As always, your legs can be out long. Your knees can be bent with the feet flat on the floor. Or if you like, you can take the soles of the feet together and bring your knees out towards the sides. If you choose that option, be sure to put some blocks underneath your knees to support them so you don't overstretch the inner thighs. Take your arms out to your sides, turn the palms up towards the ceiling. And take a few deep breaths in and out. With each of your exhalations, let the back body release. With your inhale, feel a sense of space and openness in the front body. And just notice the rise and fall of your breath. Bring your awareness to the room. Feel the temperature. Notice the sounds. The scent in the air, the taste in your mouth. The light behind your eyes. Feel the back of the body resting on the mat. And then bend your index fingers, make little hooks, bring them to the center of your forehead, just below your hairline. And then draw the fingers out towards the temples. And slowly move from the hairline down to the brow line. And then back up again. And when you make your way down to the brows again, just pause there. And take your index fingers and thumbs, like little pinchers, and bring your thumbs to the inside corners of each eye. And your fingers will rest just above your eyebrows or right at the brow bone. And gently squeeze the two together, moving from the inner corners of the eyes out to the edges. And then back in again. And again, do that a few times. And then when you come back to the center of the eye, right next to your nose, bring your index fingers to the lower ridge of your eyes. And just gently press on the bone right underneath your eyes, moving from the nose out to the corners and then back in again. So some of you might notice a little sensitivity. You might have a little stuffiness. Guess who feels that? A little stuffiness. You might feel some sensitivity in the sinus area. And then just bring your hands together and let your hands rest over your face. Bring your palms together again, rub them together. And then bring your hands to rest on your abdomen. With each of your inhalations, feel the belly rise up underneath your palms. And as you exhale, exhale and let the belly descend. Inhale, feel the belly rise up underneath your palms. And exhale, let the belly descend and the palms follow. Take a few more breaths, isolating your breath in the abdomen. And now bring your hands to your ribs. Bring your awareness to your hands. Feel the temperature, feel their weight. And now isolate the breath in the rib cage and expand your ribs horizontally as you breathe into your palms. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Let one hand rest on top of the other. And as we did with the belly and the ribs, isolate your breath in the chest. And as you inhale, feel the chest lift up. And as you exhale, feel it descend. Inhale, lift the chest into your palms. And exhale, and take a few more breaths. And then release your arms by your sides. Let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. If your knees are bent or they're out to the sides, extend them long. Reach your arms up and take them behind you. Stretch out through your fingertips, gently press your heels into the mat. Lift your kneecaps up. Take a deep breath in and exhale your arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Stretch through the fingers, stretch out through your toes. And exhale, release your arms to your sides. One more time. Take the arms up. Reach all the way behind you. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. As you stretch the arms away from the legs, and then relax the legs, bring your arms towards the ceiling. Spread and close your fingers. Open and close your hands. Tuck your thumbs under your fingers, make a loose fist, make circles with your wrists. And then pause and go the other way. And flip your right palm up, keep the left fingers down towards the floor, and then switch, 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 and switch. Take both palms up to the ceiling and just wave the hands up and down. Bring your palms together. Interlace your fingers and turn the palms up to the ceiling. As you press the palms away, relax your shoulders, and then bring the backs of your hands to your chest. Press your palms towards your feet. Bring the backs of your hands in and stretch the arms to the ceiling. Take your folded hands behind you. Press out through your palms. Press out through the soles of your feet. Release the interlace of your fingers and wiggle them. Bring them back up to the ceiling with the hands facing each other, palms facing each other. Shrug your shoulders up and lower them down. Shrug your shoulders up and lower them down. And shrug your shoulders up and bring them down. Hold on to opposite elbows, lower them down just above your ribs. Make circles with your arms. Slide your arms to the left and look right. And slide your arms right, look left. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Take them behind you. Stretch the body. Refold your arms with the other forearm in front. Take the legs to the left corner of your mat. Cross the right ankle over the left. Draw your arms to the left. Press out through your right heel. Just stretch the right side of your body. And then come back through the middle. Walk the legs over to the right corner. Press the left ankle over. And then draw the arms to the right. Press out through your left heel for a good stretch on the other side. Come back to the middle. And then lower the folded arms down. Hover them above your rib cage. Circle your arms in the other direction. Slide your arms to the right and look left. And then slide the arms left and look right. Take your arms to the ceiling, reach them behind you. Bring your ankles together. If you can bring your palms together, bring the palms together. Reach and stretch the body. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. Take your feet about hip distance apart. Scrunch and spread or wiggle your toes. Point and flex your feet. Make circles with your ankles. And pause, go the other way. Bring your big toes together. And then windshield wipe your legs in and out to lubricate your hips and warm up the back of your legs. And then bring the feet back to hip distance apart. Slide your heels and tap your legs. And then bring your feet flat to the floor. Lift your hips up just a little bit. Take your hands to the top of the glutes. Slide the buttock flesh down towards your heels to lengthen your spine. And walk your hands down towards your feet. Gently sway the legs from side to side. And then come back to the center. Press your feet, press the lower back into the mat by doing a pelvic tilt. And release. Press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. Draw your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And keep them hugged in. And bring them close together. Rock from side to side. And then come back to the middle. Let the knees fall away. And then bring them in close. Let your knees fall away. And bring them in. Let the knees fall away. Take them about hip distance apart and make circles around the low back and sacrum. And then just go in the other direction. And then draw the knees in. Hold on behind your knees and rock your thighs in and out. And then take the legs up a little higher, rock the knees in and out, thighs in and out. And then press the legs up, extend your legs and bring them in close. Extend the legs up and bring them in and extend the legs up. Point and flex. And then make circles with your ankles. And go the other way. Take your legs wide and bring them in. Take them wide and bring them in. And take them wide and bring them in. Bring the feet to the floor and extend the legs. Extend your arms. Stretch the body. Bring your left thigh in and rock your thigh in and out. And use your right hand to draw the left knee to your right shoulder. And then use your left hand to take the knee to the left shoulder. And let your knee fall away. Make some circles, nice, big, slow circles with your hip. And then go the other way. And then hug your knee in. Extend your leg up, hold on behind your thigh. Bend and straighten, so thigh to the ribs. Press the leg up. And now just rock your thigh in and out. Keep your thigh towards your ribs, walk your hands up, and then straighten the back of your leg. Bring the arch of your left foot. Excuse me, arch of your left foot to the right knee and draw your left knee to the right. Flex your right foot as if you're standing on the floor. And then come back. Excuse me, come back to the middle. Extend both arms and legs. And with your exhale, bring the right thigh in and rock your right thigh in and out. And then keep the knee hugged in. Use your left hand to draw the knee over to your left shoulder. And now use the right hand to draw it to the right shoulder. Let your knee fall away. Make some circles with your right hip. And pause, go the other way. Bring your thigh in towards your ribs. And then reach your leg up. Hold on behind the thigh. And then bend and straighten. Rock your thigh in and out. And keep your thigh hugged in towards your ribs. Walk your hands up and straighten the back of your leg. And then bring your knee, arch of your right foot to the left knee. And bring your knee over to the left. Flex your left foot like you're standing up. Try and keep your shoulders on the mat. So these twists that we do not only help to open up the hips, but it's also good for your digestive system. And then come back up to the middle, extend your arms and legs. Take a deep breath in. And exhale your arms down by your sides, bring your feet to the floor. Press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. Take your feet a step wider to each side. Press your feet. Press the back into the mat. And release. And then take the feet as wide as your mat. Press your feet. Press the back into the mat. And release. And take your belt. Grab your belt. Take your left foot up into the belt. Then walk your hands up towards the belt. Have your right knee bent. And then lower your left leg down. And just bring it as low as your right knee. And then lift up and take your arms as far back as your leg will let you go. And then lower the leg down again, even with your knee, and then reach up. And now this time, take your leg all the way down towards the floor. Let it hover above the floor. Press your foot into the belt and then reach up. Take your arm as far back as you can. Let's do a couple more like that. Lower the leg. And then lift up. And one more, lower down. And lift up. Now bring your leg back to perpendicular. Hold the belt in your left hand, right hand to your right hip. With your exhale, lower the left leg to the left, right knee to the right. And then come back up to the middle. Take the belt in your right hand, left hand out to a T. Cross the leg over to the right and let your right knee come behind the left thigh. Come back to the middle and just bend and straighten a couple of times. And then press your leg up. Bring the right foot into the belt, take the left foot down. And again, from here, just lower the leg down even with your knee. And then lift up. And lower the leg. And lift. And now this time, lower all the way down. Let it hover above the floor. And reach as far back as your leg will let you go. And lower. And lift. One more, lower down. And lift up. And then bring your leg back to perpendicular. Hold on to the belt with your right hand, left hand to the left hip. With your exhale, lower the right leg to the right, left knee to the left. And then come back up to the middle. Take the belt into your left hand. Cross your left knee behind the right as you lower the right leg to the left. Good. And then come back to the middle, bend and straighten. And press your leg up. Take both feet into the belt. Separate your legs about hip distance. Press the edges, turn your toes in towards one another. And then press the edges of your feet into the belt. Relax the legs. Take them wide. Hold on to the ends of your belt. And rock from side to side. And then come back to the middle. Roll to one side. And let's come on up. You can use the bolts. All right. Bring your hands to your knees. And then just close your eyes. Lower your chin towards your chest. Keep your chin tucked in. Roll your right ear to the right shoulder. Chin to chest, and roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Chin to chest. And then bring your chin parallel to the floor. Turn your head left. Come back through the middle and turn your head right. Come back through the middle. Bring your hands to your knees and round your back. Inhale and lift up your chest. And round your back. Inhale and lift. And round your back. Inhale and lift. And just come forward for a moment. Take your hands to your sides. And just walk the fingers away. Wiggle them. And then come back. Walk the hands out, wiggle your fingers. And bring them back in. And walk the fingers out, wiggle them. And bring them back in. Take both arms up. Turn your palms and exhale, release. Inhale, reach your arms up. Turn your palms, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Turn the palms, exhale, and release. Reach up with your left arm. Walk out to the right. And stretch from the end of your fingertips down to the left sitting bone. Feel that nice stretch in the side of your body. And then inhale, come up. Reach up with the right arm. Walk out to the left. Again, reach and stretch from the fingertips to the sitting bone. Inhale and come up. Roll your shoulders. And reverse. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a hug. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring your hands forward. Use a block if you need to. Come as far forward as you are able. And then press down into your palms, lift up your chest. Walk over to your right thigh and stretch through the left arm. And then walk over to the left thigh, stretch through the right arm. Come back to the middle. Walk yourself up. Take the left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Take your right hand behind you. Press down into your thigh with a hand and then soften your lower back a little bit. Just sort of tip the pelvis back and then twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. The head comes last. And then come back to the middle. Take your right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Left hand behind you. Soften the lower back. Press against your thigh. Twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. Come back to the middle and round your back. And lift your chest. And round. And lift. And round. And lift. And take your legs out in front of you. Slide your heels, tap the legs. And just bring your hands to your shins. Press down into your legs, lift up your chest. And then bend your knees. Take them about hip distance apart. Reach through. Press the fingertips down and round your back. And then extend your legs, hinge forward. Press down into the legs, lift up your chest. Bend your knees. Reach through, press down and round. Come back to the middle, bring the feet about hip distance apart and rock your knees from side to side. And extend your left legs. Bring the right foot into the left thigh. Walk yourself forward. Bring your hand to your left hand to the left ankle or shin. And then reach up with your right arm. And then come back down. Inhale, reach up, twist. And exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, and fold forward. Walk yourself up. Twist towards your bent knee. Twist towards your straight leg. Bring your right foot flat to the floor. And take your right arm up. Bring the right arm to the inside of the right knee. Press one against the other and twist to the left. And then come back. Take your right leg over the left. Wrap the left arm around the front of your right shin and twist. So hug your thigh in towards your chest as best you can. And then come back to the center, extend the leg, slide your heels and tap. And then take the left foot, bring it into the right thigh, and hinge forward. Hold on to your shin or your ankle with your right hand. Reach up with the left arm. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Walk yourself up. Twist to your bent knee. And twist to your straight leg. Come back to the middle. Bring the, what foot is this? Left foot to the floor. Reach up with your left arm. Bring the left arm to the inside of the left thigh. Press one against the other and twist to the right. Come back to the middle. Cross your left leg over the right. And then wrap your right arm around the left shin. Take the left hand behind you. Draw the thigh into your chest and twist. Come back to the middle, extend your legs, slide your heels and tap them. And then let's come up onto hands and knees. With your hands either under or slightly in front of your shoulders, make sure your knees are underneath your hips. Press down through your hands, draw the navel up and in and round your back. Inhale and lift your chest. Round your back and lift your chest. Come back to a neutral spine. Take your left leg out behind you. Rock your toes. And press your heel away. Lift the left leg up, take it out to the left side. Reach up with your left arm. Sweep the left arm down underneath your right. Inhale up. Sweep the arm down and under. Inhale, reach up and sweep your arm down and under. Inhale, reach up. Bring the left arm back, bring the right leg back, left leg back. And then take the right leg out behind you and rock your toes. Press your heel away. And then lift the right leg, bring it out to the right side. Reach up with your right arm and sweep the right arm down under the left. Inhale and reach up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower. And then bring the hands and the foot back, round your back. And lift your chest. Take your blocks. It's going to turn the other way. Take your blocks to the front of your mat. Step your left foot forward into a kneeling position, low lunge, and just rock back and forth. So you remember a few weeks ago, I told you about an article I read that said doing some of this kind of movement helps over time to lengthen your muscles. So it's a little bit more dynamic versus some of the static movement that we do in yoga. And now, in your next bend forward, press down into your blocks, lift up your chest, and then take your arms up for crescent lunge. And then bring your hands to your blocks and step the left foot back. Step the right foot forward. And again, just rock back and forth. And these dynamic movements, just to reiterate, because I'm constantly repeating myself, but we're working the hamstrings, the glutes, and the front of the left hip and quad. So you get a lot of action in this particular kind of movement. And then come to a bent knee. Press down into your block and lift up your arms. Bring your hands back to your blocks. Curl the toes on your left foot. Come on up onto your toes. And then step the left foot forward. Bring the blocks out in front of your toes and under your shoulders. Yeah, good. And bring the weight slightly to the front of your feet to align your hips over your ankles. Bend and straighten your legs. Same concept here. And then bend your knees a lot. And then straighten the legs. Bend your knees and the hips towards the wall behind you, like you're ready to jump off a ski slope. And then straighten the legs. And then bend your knees a lot. And then come back up. Hold on to opposite elbows. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Sway from side to side. And back to the middle. Press your feet down into the mat. Slowly begin to come up. Take your arms up overhead. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Keep your hips facing the wall in front of you. Twist to the right. And then twist left. Come back to the middle. Release your arms, bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, ha. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, ha. And then step to the top of your mat. Reach your arms up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale up halfway with your hands to your shins. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor, walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Bring your feet in, Chris. Walk in more so that your butt is more up in the air. That's it. And take your feet about hip distance apart. Good. And now glide forward. Plank. Can't do it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands and step your left foot forward. Stay on your right toes. Bring your hands to your thigh. And reach your arms up for full crescent lunge. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Hinge forward at your hips. Twist to the left and bring your right elbow over the left thigh. Bring your hands to the floor. Step your right foot forward. Keep your knees bent. Begin to straighten the legs a bit. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and lower down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor, walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Good. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands. Step your right foot forward. Stay on the toes if you can. You can bring the foot in if you need to. Keep your right knee bent. Bring your hands to your thigh. Turn your back foot more so it faces forward a little. Good. Yeah, good. Yep. And now reach your arms up. You know what, Chris? Step your foot in towards the front.
I can't.
No. I mean, make your stance shorter. That's it. That's my note. Sorry. Bring your hands to your heart. Hinge forward and twist left elbow over the right thigh. Bring your hands to the floor. Walk or step the left foot forward. Keep the knees bent. Inhale halfway up and lower. Inhale all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. And then come to stand in the middle of your mat. You can face that way. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your feet wide. Turn your left toes out to 90 degrees. Check to make sure that the heel on your front foot lines up with the arch of your back foot. And then turn your back foot so that your toes are in slightly or the heel is just slightly away. Reach your arms out. Relax your shoulders. Reach back with the back hand. Bend your front knee. Look out over your fingertips. Warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Reach your arms up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Lower the back hand to your thigh, flip your palm, reach up for reverse warrior. Bring your arms back to parallel. Reach back with your back hand, straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. Turn your right toes out. Turn your left toes in. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. Reach back with the back hand. Bend your right knee. Look out over the end of your right fingertips. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach up. Exhale and lower. Whoops. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower. Lower your back hand to your thigh, flip your palm, reach up for reverse warrior. Come back to arms parallel, reach back with your back hand, straighten your front leg, bring your hands to your hips, turn your feet. Heel toe, hop or step your feet together. And then with the feet about hip distance apart, just make some circles with your hips. And then go the other way. And then step to the top of your mat. Reach your arms up. Fold forward. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to the floor. Bring your knees down onto the mat. Scoot your legs to one side, roll onto one hip, and then hold on behind your knees as you roll yourself down onto your mat. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Make a few circles and then go the other way. Bring your feet to the floor. Extend your legs. Extend your arms. Reach and stretch. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. And you can prepare for Shavasana. Bring yourself down onto your mat. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Let your legs be heavy. Relax your hips. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Let the skin on your face be soft. Relax your scalp. Feel a wave of relaxation beginning at the top of your head, moving all the way down to the tips of your toes. Slowly begin to bring some movement back into your bodies. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Draw your knees in towards your chest. And gently rock them in and out or side to side. And slowly roll to your right side. Pause for a moment, take a long, slow, deep breath in, and a long, slow, complete breath out. And bring your hands to the center of your chest. Lower your head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in the heart. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.
Thank you, Ginny.